Remember this, a good idea ain't shit unless you write it down, speak it out loud, speak it into existence. Speak it into existence, breathe life into it, and make it happen. Okay, wisdom is water. I really ain't got time to sit back and wait on people to come in because I have a thought. And if you sit back and hold a thought, you will lose that thought. But a lot of people don't understand that wisdom is water. God be giving me revelations that made me think a little bit harder this morning. Today is the first of the month, October 1st. We got 60 days left in this year, 62 days. It's November 1st. Yeah, we got 62 days left. I got about 45 days to my birthday. And every day that we have on this earth, we supposed to take it serious, take everything for granted, appreciate all the people that we see, that we meet, that we know. Man, wisdom is power. Wisdom is knowledge. Wisdom is water. I want to tell y'all something, man. I want to talk about something. And I want you to use this as, a concept. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to imagine. Wisdom is water. Now, I want you to think of it like this. Do you know that a plum tree, a plum tree, don't eat plums? An orange tree don't eat oranges. A grapevine don't eat the grapes. An apple tree don't eat the apples. The fruit that those trees produce are not for the tree. It's for the people that God put up under the tree for nourishment. People don't realize that they gift that God give them is not for them. We are like fruit producing trees. And when God give us a gift, our gift is like the fruit that we produce. Ain't it? Have you ever found yourself realizing that you have a gift? You can make people feel good. You get on the phone and you can tell people about all their problems. You can answer all their situations, help them with their situations. But then when you get off the phone, you think to yourself, like, damn, I wish I could have told myself that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's something that God gives us, and our fruit is our talent. And it's not for us, it's for other people. Like my talent of cutting hair, I don't cut my own hair. I can't cut my own hair. But I cut other people's hair. And when I cut people's hair, it makes them feel great. It makes them feel magnificent. Man, I wish I had my moderators. Where my moderators at? Because right now I'm on some positivity, inspirational, motivational shit. And I don't have time to read nothing negative to distract me, to knock me off my track, to knock me off guard from what I'm trying to think about. Because this is positivity that God gave me, a positive thought to inspire other people to understand that their gift is not for them. When you think about all these trees that produce fruit, like an apple tree, An apple tree produces apples, but it doesn't eat the apples. And the apples are nourishing. They're good. But the humans that walk up under the apple tree is able to eat the fruit and gain knowledge from the tree. How y'all doing, man? Come on in. Don't be afraid to listen. Don't be afraid to ask a question. Can you need thumbnail designer? What is that? I wish I can create a thumbnail to ask people to donate to my Cash App like everybody else is. I've been trying to do things that I see everybody else do, but I can't do it. It just ain't working for me. You know, I open up a barbershop like everybody else do. Everybody else get barbers the first week. I've been here 5 years. Not one barber has came in and asked me for a job or asked me, man, you mind if I come in and work with you? Like, out of all the places I done been when I didn't have nowhere else to go and I was looking for a place to work, it's some barbers that really want to make money. I'm talking more than $1,000 a week. I just want to put a small number out there because it's a lot of barbers that don't even make $1,000 a week. And that's sad. Like, that's really sad. I've been preaching, I've been screaming for 5 years. I got a barbershop that guarantee you can make up to $2,500, $3,000 a week. All you got to do is come post up with me and be ready to cut. You don't have to have no clientele. You don't have to have nothing. And people will step back and watch you from a distance and won't work with you. They'll work right down the street at another shop and they barely making $500, $600 a week. And they get that in a check and they don't even get that money every day. I'm offering money every day. I'm offering a lower percentage on commission. I'm offering better opportunity, more hours to work, and don't nobody want to work with me or work for me. When I say frustration, you know, silence and an idle mind is the devil playground, you know, and I'm steady getting frustrated. I'm steady thinking, but God's steady giving me, you know, revelations and thoughts, you know. I know for a fact that I'm good because I've been here 5 years. I'm not going nowhere. God make it. Wow. Can't even wake up with a positive thought this morning or try to talk positive without a negative response. You know. God be having plans for us, man. C does have some big old. Man, I gotta get rid of you niggas. I gotta get rid of you niggas. Where my moderators at, but I don't even have time for this. I want to release my mind and talk about the things that I'm thinking about right now. But I got bitch ass, sucker ass, fuck ass niggas on here that I need to get rid of. Fuck time out. How do you fucking get this bitch ass nigga 86K? Who else said something stupid? I'm gonna give all you bitch ass niggas 86K because I can't stand bitch ass niggas. One love, heart. Let's join together and I feel alright. Yabba dabba do. No, you said the last guy I had the biggest. You know what? I'm finna get rid of all you fuck ass niggas. The fuck is going on, man? I woke up and a bunch of fuck niggas just jumped on my goddamn page. It's else. Ain't got nobody worth talking, watching too long. What you think of Young Thug's Free? Honestly, I think Young Thug is a fucking fool. I would have never copped to no plea. For what? Plea for what? Plea for what? This nigga was facing life, a RICO charge. And now y'all want me to plea to a probation? Man, fuck you. You gonna sentence me to whatever the fuck you gonna sentence me to. Find me guilty of what? He's the fucking, they broke him. They broke me when I was a kid. Nigga, man, you be scared to go to prison. You be scared to, you be scared to lose your freedom. Like, that's the only thing, like, that's the only thing we have is time. And a motherfucker tell you, we finna take your ass out of society. And you don't even, like, they broke him. And I understand, this is what the system want. Once they break you one time, they don't need to break you no more, nigga. You bow down. If your lawyers was representing you for your best interest, and they done went all the way from a RICO charge to a goddamn probation charge, like, nigga, you got me fucked up. Fucked up. I wouldn't have pled the shit. Everything that man had going was legal. That man was establishing people, putting people on. Boy, but one thing about it, all that flashing, and you can't even, man, they broke that nigga. They broke that nigga. And that's fucked up. He held strong, though. He fought. He first nigga to beat a RICO charge. That's what I feel. I really feel like they broke him, though. It couldn't have been me. I'd be still standing there. Like, so what y'all charging me with? What the fuck are you? I want all my money back. That's why he had to cop to a plea bargain, because he'd be the first nigga that broke the system, never and wasn't convicted of a fucking RICO, and they'd had to pay him back for all his attorney fees. That's wrongful incarceration. That man ain't never did nothing. That man was on positivity, get money shit. And they just snatched this man out of society for a whole year and a half and had him on a public display. All these niggas snitching on each other. They ain't snitching on nothing. They ain't got nothing. They done made up a case on these niggas, because this nigga done, man, that was some of the dumbest shit. If our judicial system didn't show that it was full of shit, and all of us we just allow this shit to happen, man. We just allow these things to happen, and these crackers throw niggas away every day. They don't give a fuck. They don't. I did 17 years in prison, and I really feel like one day that I might have to go back, because I buck the system, man. I'm not a part of this system. I don't live this shit. I served 17 years of my life behind bars, and they let me out at 12 o'clock at night with a $25 check and told me to go fend for myself. What kind of motherfucking shit is that? Like, and these niggas out here, like, they young, they dumb, they don't know no better. All the stuff that they ever been, involved in, they've been living a lot all their life. And see, these white folks can come down on you and charge you with all kind of bullshit. Scare the shit out of your people. Man, scare the shit out of you, dog. But see, one thing about a nigga that been in jail all his life, don't know, like me, nigga, you can't scare me. Jail do not scare me. I don't give a fuck about going. Let's go, bitch. Let's go. I'm going straight to sleep. I ain't working. I'ma make canteen every week. I'ma have bitches coming to see me. I'ma get pussy. Let go. I done already showed the system. You don't want to put a nigga like me in the system. Shit. You know how many COs I fucked when I was in prison? I fucked like 7 different COs in 7 different facilities. Like, every time they move me to a facility, I catch another bitch. Like, who the fuck you think you finna put young black women around a nigga like me, and I ain't gonna be able to catch one of them hoes? Nigga, you got me fucked up. Nigga, boy, I broke the system. And don't you know, when an inmate fuck a CO, they call that breach of security? Like, that's a security risk. Yeah, and they send their ass to another, every time they send my ass to another prison. I didn't give a fuck. I was fucking the shit out of those COs. Every time, I think I got 2 babies. I think I got 2 babies. I ain't lying. But I ain't never find out. They got locked up. It's cool. It's always cool, dog. Like, I don't never trip on shit like that, man. Like, and I tried to escape. And I tell people all the time, I tried to escape from prison. 3 times. Yeah. I ran twice and I got caught. I had an attempted escape. I got caught, digging a tunnel, trying to dig my way out of goddamn. But yeah, I've been through a lot, man. I tell people, man, I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot. People don't care what I've been through because they think they done been through something. But I swear, if you been to places I done been, you wouldn't have been able to sleep in the places I done slept. You know what I mean? I tell people, man, God, I'm a child of God and I was protected, man. I was I was like in hell on earth and was living in and was sleeping in peace. And a lot of people don't understand what that means. They follow a lot of people that say they've been through some shit, but they ain't been through nothing. They ain't got no stories to tell, what they saw with their own 2 eyes. And sometimes you gotta, you can't question God why he put you there to see that type of stuff or experience it. But it's all for a reason. Ain't no such thing as a coincidence. Like, how y'all doing? Push that like button. Nobody liked me this morning. But I want to get back to the thought of the matter that I was talking about a while ago. You know, the devil will find a way to distract you, will try to find a way to steal your thoughts, steal your joy. You know, I don't know why, but I always find myself right back at this point. Have you ever been like that where you ever thought about it? You'd be like, I always find myself right back at this point. Trying to be productive, trying to be, a better person. Like, for a black man like me to serve 17 years behind prison walls and get out and be able to, from homelessness, like break all expectations. Everybody expected for me. They thought I'd be dead. They thought I'd be in an institutional house. And we're like, motherfucker. Boy, I just gave up for a minute. I just said, fuck it, let me. But then when I caught myself and I was like, man, this shit ain't for me. I can't stand to live like this. This ain't me. See, I got special gifts. See, I got a gift to make a person look better. I got the gift to talk a person out of their drawers. Like, I got the gift to convince a woman to sell her pussy for me. I got the gift to create my own drugs. Like, for real. Like, I got gifts. And I got all kind of gifts, But they might not be positive gifts. You know what I mean? I got a lot of things, man. But I fight. As a black man, we got to fight the resistance. Like, do you know how hard it is for a black man to be in society, in this society nowadays in time, and resist the temptation of evil or the temptation of having to do something wrong to survive? Like, a lot of niggas, think that it's okay to do a little wrong to live a little right. You know what I mean? And I was always, I ain't say I was always taught this. I used to be a risk taker too. I used to take risks, throw bricks at the penitentiary, throw bricks at life. I ain't give a fuck. Like, I used to be a real risk taker. I used to walk around with 3 pistols at all times, ready to go to war with any motherfucker that looked crazy. Like, I'm looking for some people that want to talk to me. Who else want to talk? I only got two people. It's early. We supposed to have a nice, good, engaging audience right now, don't we? I want to go home, take me a shower for about an hour. And I gotta go get my damn clothes out of. I gotta go pay this ransom to get my clothes out of ransom. And I got about $400 worth of clothes in the cleaners, and all my good clothes. And I got some good clothes I need to take to the cleaners. Oh man, I'm a real man. I ain't like these little joker niggas y'all be fucking with. Man, this motherfucker done pulled up twice looking like the police. What you need, a haircut? You got a Jaguar, you gonna get it. Motherfucker jump out their car grabbing their nose and damn. Damn, dog. Man, there's so many people around here on this goddamn fentanyl shit, these drugs, goddamn crystal meth. Man, I was at the bank yesterday on Friday, and it was a white boy standing there at the teller, arguing with the teller about a negative account. He had an account with a negative balance, and they started charging them overdraft fees. And he said that when he got his account, he don't remember them giving him the disclosure forms and the contract that he signed. And he want them to go print out the contract that he signed for this original account, showing that, that I'm supposed to be a student. This is supposed to be a student account, and they supposed to waive all overdraft fees. And they telling them like, no, that's not what that means. He's sitting there arguing with the lady, telling her, you know what, I need the full printout. And what's your name? Okay, he started writing her name down. So the lady felt kind of uncomfortable, like she seen that the dude was overreacting about a negative account, and wasn't nothing that she can do about it. But she was trying to tell him, like, only thing you can do is just pay the negative or call this 1-800 number, and if they forgive it, they will forgive it. So he called the 1-800 number, and they told him that they wouldn't forgive it. And he was like, well, who gonna pay it? You gotta pay it. So then the manager comes out the back, and she tells him, says, sir, we don't like your hostile tone of voice towards our teller. We would like to ask you to leave right now. Can you leave and come back tomorrow, and you can talk to a district manager or something about. He was like, no, I want my printout. I want my motherfucking printout to my account, to the original account that I got when I first got this account. They never gave me no paperwork. I usually, I go to any other bank, I get paperwork when I open up an account. Tell me how much, what the overdraft. She like, sir, if you opened up an account at Wells Fargo, you have two options in the beginning. You can get paper printout, or you can get a digital printout. And on your account, we can see that you asked for a digital printout. So if you go to your email somewhere, we sent you an email with all the disclosures and such and such. I didn't find it in my emails. Like, he was just steady trying, and I'm sitting there, but he's steady grabbing his nose like this. And then one of the dude managers came out of the back from nowhere. He like, man, can you just leave, man? We gotta escort you, man. We ask you to leave, man. There's nothing we can do for you. He like, man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? He like, man, listen, man, I'm just asking you to leave, man. You don't have no money in your account. You can't make no withdrawal. You're not trying to make a deposit. You want a piece of paper that you already have digitally, electronically on your device. Um, if you don't leave, we're going to call the police for unrest. Soon as he said the word police, that dude shot out the damn door. Come on, babe, let's go. And you ain't going to believe it. I was standing in line the whole time waiting on his ass to walk away from the teller so I can go up to the teller and handle my damn business. Ain't that with some shit? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, why is this dude arguing with this goddamn teller lady? And I heard her say, well, the account is negative and it's been negative for weeks. I'm like, what is this dude arguing about? Like, do you know if the industry is fake and all the dead rappers still alive? Man, I don't listen to none of that bullshit. I don't care about music. I don't care about sports. I don't care about TV shows. All that is a part of eugenics. That's a study that's like a life evaluation study that I've been studying for years. Like, and I've never been interested. I've never been, drawn in like that. I know how to watch it for entertainment purposes and block it out and walk away from it, clear my mind and stay focused, right? But all that propaganda, all television do is distract you. Like, haven't you noticed they've been having a lot of happy news on the news, on the media lately? Because it's right before the election time, right? But last week before that, it was just crazy shootings and people getting killed and all this type of stuff. Man, the programming that they program us with, that they try to program us with. See, I don't participate in they shit, so I don't know what they programming people with. They ain't programming me. Um, I just look, man. A lot of people don't like me because I talk too real. I talk about shit that they don't understand. But in the beginning of my video, I was talking about how wisdom is water. And I want to break it down now that I got a couple people in the feed, and I want to tell y'all, this thought that I was having about wisdom being water. Um, like, you know, a plum tree don't eat plums. An apple tree don't eat apples. An orange tree don't eat oranges. But the animals beneath it eat the fruit. They get nutrition from the fruit. So that made me have this concept, this vision, man, that, we all are trees, fruit bearing trees that God produced us to be. We all can bear fruit, right? And our gift is our fruit. And it's not for us, it's for people. It's for the other animals to be neutralized off of. It's like, have you ever was able to, realize that you had a talent, but your talent wasn't for you? Like, but it blesses a lot of people. The reason why I say that is that, when you think of us being trees, the only thing a tree get is water, sunlight. You know what I mean? Those are the two elements that a tree need to feed off of to grow and be strong. Sun and water. Oxygen. The tree feed off God's energy, just like we feed off God's energy. Like we feed off that, and we need that water, and that water is wisdom. You know, that water is wisdom, and wisdom is water. Like it's amazing, man, when you see, you know, when you have a vision to have a you know, a concept to be like, I gotta give, but for me to be a tree, in order for me to get the water, I have to get it from God. You know, God makes things happen, man. A lot of people don't understand that. I'm just a dumb black man. I don't know no better. How you doing? Hey, Sheikah, how you doing? Peace, blessings. It's, yeah, true. Do you know? It's just real life. Things they feel is worthy of reporting. It's a gift, man. You know, I know my gift isn't for me, but I do have to figure out a way to produce water. I need water to survive. And I need sun every day. And I need the air to be beautiful so I can breathe. Feed me more water. Oh, God. You know, life is beautiful, man. It is. And it's more beautiful if you find your person to share it with. You know what I mean? You know, an unstable king is a king without a queen. Oh my God. October 1st, it's time to get it. They call me bougie. They call me bougie. Fuck you mean? Yeah, I be bougie. They call me bougie. Mm-hmm. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Thank y'all for the likes. Thanks for the love. Wake up early in the morning with me. I got something that I want to talk about. You know, I'm just trying to be on a positive note. You know, every month People don't look at their lives to look at like, to view their lives or category their life like this. But don't you know that every month start a new chapter? A new chapter. That's the way I look at life. Every first of the month, I sit there and I think about, I contemplate that first to be a new month, a new day, a new chapter. What's going to happen this month? How many people will I touch and inspire or bless this month? This month is the month of giving, the month of Thanksgiving. Are you thankful? Are you able? Can you love? Can you give? The last couple of months of the year become love months. It's starting to get cold. It's these love months. Now, I'm out of luck. I tell people all the time, it look like it's going to be a lonely Christmas for me. Because I ain't dating no women. I don't date no women after October 31st. If I wasn't talking to you before October 31st, Halloween, don't call me for Thanksgiving. I ain't finna help you buy nothing, no groceries. I ain't coming over to your house, none of that shit. I ain't coming over. I ain't trying to help you buy your kids nothing for Christmas. None of that shit. Like, don't call me around Christmas time. None of that shit. Don't call me around New Year. You don't need, see, should have thought about all that shit during the summer months. Them the months y'all supposed to be getting y'all a good man and locking them in for them first 90 days. 3 months in, they be ready to, take y'all out around Thanksgiving and Christmas, buy your kids stuff. Like, boy, these women, they start searching too late. Now they in November. Now they trying to think about Christmas now, so they trying to be a little more friendly. How you doing? Hey, how you? No, I'm cool. You wasn't trying to speak to me in July. I tried to holler at your ass in July, and you walked right by me. Yeah, okay, I got you. Uh-huh. How you doing? Yeah. So I stopped taking applications after October 31st. If I wasn't fucking with you for Halloween, I ain't fucking with your ass during the holidays. I'm gonna save a whole bunch of money. I ain't fucking with nobody. Why you so sad, man? Cause I ain't got nobody and I don't want nobody and I ain't fucking with nobody. I'm cool. Saving all my goddamn money. Fuck y'all. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Show me some love. They call me too real, nigga. You too real, nigga. I know I'm too real. I've been looking for somebody to invite to my show and go live with. I think my show would be a little bit more engaging if I was able to invite guests. Do y'all think that? But the funny part, every time I get ready to invite a guest, don't nobody come in. I'm finna invite a guest today. I'm gonna invite a guest. It's just real life. God bless y'all, man. You know what? I'm finna go out and I'm gonna come right back in. I don't know. Am I hungry? I can do some grits and eggs. Oh, man. All right, I'm finna go out and I'm gonna come right back in. I want y'all to come back and follow me, man.